And the men and women of the United States military are making great sacrifices, as we know, on a daily basis to ensure that all of us may live in peace and freedom. Operation Iraqi Freedom was vital to ending the tyranny of terrorist regimes abroad and preventing atrocities such as the events of September 11th. Our military efforts have disrupted operations and reduced the ability of terrorist organizations like ISIS to wage terrorism overseas and here in the United States. We owe our military an enormous debt of gratitude for all that they have done and all that they continue to do in both Iraq and Afghanistan and throughout the world. The United States Army and its forces have been crucial to preserving our freedoms and the freedom of oppressed people across the globe. Sergeant Robert Scott III, a member of the United States Army, made a genuine and positive difference for all Americans. And so it's only appropriate and right that we rename the street by the home in which he grew up in honor of this truly courageous man, a man who stands with us today as a true hero. Robert left his career in finance and joined the Army. He was deployed with military intelligence as a part of Operation Iraqi Freedom. And as we all know, thousands of our U.S. forces were killed in Iraq and thousands more have been injured. Robert returned home, but because of the sacrifices he has made to serve our country, Robert's life will never be the same. It is critically important that we never forget the wounded warriors whose courage and sacrifice can never truly be repaid.
He thought to give of himself in a different manner. And because he gave and was giving for them and with all of us, he ended up with an injury. But he came out of it. He's doing well. And certainly we're so proud of him, as I am of all of our responders, like our firemen and our certainly wonderful, wonderful soldiers who are standing over here with us now. We appreciate all that you've done to help all of us remain safe.
There are few things more fundamentally American than doing our utmost to make a difference in the lives of others. And in their noble example, we learn the true meaning of patriotism. A devotion so strong they are willing to risk their lives to protect the land we love. I am proudly grateful for the sacrifices of all our veterans and their families. May God continue to bless and protect all those who serve. Sincerely, Barack Obama.
Sergeant Scott is our outstanding representative for the brave men and women whose personal efforts and self-sacrifice have honorably defended our country and the cause of freedom and democracy. With warmest regards and the best wishes for a memorable ceremony. Sincerely, Governor Cuomo. Thank you.
Robert suffered a traumatic brain injury after being in a coma for 3.5 weeks. And because of that, his short-term memory is impaired. But Robert never gave up. Even now, you know, sometimes things are very difficult for him, but he'll just like sit down, think about it, and move on. Like he said in the military, they said, suck it up and move on. And so that's what he does.
1, 2, 3.